All right, this haircut right here is gonna be a 2 on top and a mid fade. Right here, I'm just knocking off all my book with the number 2, and I'm gonna clean up a little bit off the side, just clean up my canvas for this mid fade. Right here, I'm gonna just come out any hair I already cut and set in my half guard guideline. This is actually the half with no guard. I'm gonna set that in, comb out any hair I already cut, make sure I keep my canvas clean. Right after that guideline, I throw in my number 1 guard halfway open, going about a centimeter high up. Make sure I'm brushing every hair off, keeping it clean. And that number is gonna leave one line on top and one on the bottom. On the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that with the half guard halfway open. And then take that bottom line out right away. And I'm using the corners to make sure I'm being detailed with my work and getting all those lines out and those dark spots out. Right here with the trimmer, I'm balding them out. Make sure I'm getting every hair, moving the ear out of my way. Trying to get every hair, every single hair. The bottom of the ear, everywhere. Clean up my canvas. This is just preparing my canvas for the shaver. Now I'm moving into the back. I think I'm gonna pick up my shaver right now and go ahead and clean up all that stubble I left. There you go, here goes the shaver. Clean up my canvas, making sure I get that shaved surface. Clean up the whole canvas. Nice and tight around the ear. Shout out to my boy Saul being the model for this cut. Part of the modeling process, production, editing, everything. Shout out to my boy Saul. Just making sure I clean up that skin real good, nice and tight and bald. Also, you want to make sure you consult with your clients before using the shaver. Some clients' skin don't take it too well. They get reddened up, they get bumped up, so I'm gonna be cautious of that. Right here, I started my fade a little bit different. I started from the top to the bottom, making sure I clean up my canvas with the 1.5, going down to the 1, making sure I clean that up. Basically, meeting my fade halfway in the middle. After this 1 guard, I go straight into the half guard open, no guard. Here I'm setting my half open. Making sure I brush off any hair I already cut. Here I'm going back and detailing any dark spots I see. Kind of playing with my lever, opening and closing as needed. I'm just gonna go about going back to my trimmer. Touching up any details that I missed on the first go. And here I'm going over it again with the 2 again, just to make sure I got every single hair going again against the grain. Make sure I'm getting any flyaways sticking out. I got no patches. Now I'm gonna go ahead and line them up. I like to line them up looking at it how I see the lineup, how I see it in the mirror, how he sees it, just so I can make sure the lineup is the best fit for him and he likes the way it looks. Looking my boy up with that slant. But I'm gonna turn them around, see it from the mirror and straighten it out. I'm gonna go ahead with my straight razor and take off any stubble I left. Make sure I make those lines crisp. I'm gonna move to his left side, clean up that box. Any details I missed that I see along the process. Throughout the haircut, I may see some dark spots that I want to touch up, and I want to go back and make sure they're right, looking right. Make sure I talk my boy up, get any hairs off of him, and get him ready to go about his way. And that's about it. That's his cut. Shout out to my boy Saul coming through with the studio, with the beats, with the production, with the editing, everything. Appreciate you, buddy.